때는 1950년대 런던 외관. 의문의 차량 한 대는 삼엄한 경비를 자랑하는 마치 요새와도 같은 곳에 닿을 수 있었고, 제법 나이스한 컨디션과 웰컴 드링크까지 앞으로 라파엘 가족이 머물게 될 병원에 딸린 관사였는데요.
We should get this repaired. I'm going to bed. Good night.
Now it gives me great pleasure to welcome Dr. Max Raphael, his wife Stella, and their fine young fella Charlie.
문제는 고위험 정신질 환자들을 수용하는 단순한 정신병원이 아니었다는 거죠.
Please forgive the latecomer. Good moment with our new matricide. Yes, of course. I'm so sorry. Peter Cleve.
Peter is our longest-serving doctor here.
What's your field, Dr. Cleve?
Oh, Peter, please. I tend to deal with the extreme cases. Particular interest, sexual pathology, and its associated catastrophe.
What does your wife make of that?
She doesn't. I'm not. Dangerous sport. I'm not sure I have the stomach for it.
What did Cleve have to say for himself?
I rather liked him.
Trust me, he's got fangs.
He wanted my job, thought he deserved it for his years of loyalty. Why didn't you speak to any of the other wives?
There wasn't time.
You will involve yourself in the life of the hospital.
Of course.
결국 강요에 못 이겨 끌려가듯 사모들 모임에 참석을 하게 되지만, 문제는 애당초 이러한 사교 모임에는 통 관심이 없었다는 점, 제대로 말 한마디도 꺼내보지 못한 채 지루한 시간이 계속되었고, 그런데 어찌된 영문인지 관사와는 전혀 다른 방향으로의 걸음을 재촉하게 되는데요.
Are you John?
No, I'm not. No.
It's this way. Not allowed in the corridor. Wrong way.
Thank you. Wise to restrict yourself to the public areas of the hospital. One never quite knows what one might find.
Do the male and female patients ever meet?
Of course. At the annual hospital ball. Believe me, once a year is ample.
How did my predecessor fill her days?
Sewed. Tapestry.
이렇듯 좀처럼 삶의 활력을 찾지 못한 채 다람쥐 쳇바퀴와 같은 일상을 보내던 어느 날,
Mummy, come and see. Edgar, this is my mother.
다 쓰러져가던 온실을 고치고 있는 상남자 에드거와의 인상적인 첫 만남을 가질 수 있었는데요.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there, Mrs. Raphael.
Come on, Charlie. Thank you, Mrs. Bain. Charlie's made a new friend, man doing the glass house. Is he safe?
You've all been fully vetted.
Is he one of yours?
No, Cleve's his favourite, I think.
Favourite?
It's not unusual to have a pet patient.
Who's yours?
You?
잔인무도하게 아내를 살해했지만 현실을 부정한 채 예술가의 삶을 살아가고 있다는 다소 충격적인 이야기를 들을 수 있었죠.
My husband tells me you are a sculptor.
I still am.
And?
6 years. I killed my wife. She betrayed me.
아내를 살해한 죄로 이곳에서 지내고는 있지만 아들 찰리를 대하는 태도로 미루어 볼 때 무언가 석연치 못한 구석이 있다는 생각이 들기 시작했고,
This is Raphael. He was climbing a tree. He fell.
게다가 그의 주장에 따르면 아내가 먼저 배신을 저질렀다는 이야기까지 에드거에 대한 호기심은 어느새 관심으로 번져가기 시작하는데요.
How is he?
He's fine. I don't think he'll be climbing any trees just yet.
I reckon he's an adventurer. Suppose he gets that from you.
I doubt it.
Must be your husband then.
Might it be a touch too revealing, given the occasion?
I'll mention it to my dressmaker.
어느새 1년에 딱 한 번 있다는 연례 행사 무도회를 맡게 되지만 문제는 스텔라의 사교성이 제로에 가깝다는 점. 그 누구와도 어울리지 못한 채 지루한 시간만이 계속되던 그때, 스텔라라는 부원장의 아내를 손에 넣은 에드거와 이러한 상황을 관찰하듯 주시하는 피터, 맥스를 제외한 세 사람의 미묘한 신경전을 예고하고 있었죠.
Can you keep a secret?
Depends what it is.
Jack told me he's planning to retire next year.
Congratulations.
It'll be a huge commitment for both of us. We'll have that house and the garden. We'll be able to settle.
그런데 다음 날,
Thank you for dancing with me.
I can't take those.
You could take what they mean. Hello, Mr. Archer.
Edgar.
잔인하게 아내를 살해한 정신질 환자와 이들을 교정하는 부원장의 아내, 도무지 어울릴 것 같지 않은 두 사람은 마침내 넘어서는 안 될 선을 넘게 되지만 문제는 하룻밤의 불장난으로 그치는 게 아닌 없는 시간도 만들어가며 미래를 나누는 관계로 발전해버렸다는 점.
Archer tells me of your recent interest in horticulture.
I gave her some flowers a few weeks ago.
And you danced?
Only to show you I can behave myself. Pleased with my progress.
I'm not here to judge you, but yes, you're progressing as one would want.
And work duties lead to my release.
We still have many mountains to climb. Continue with your work, and we'll continue.
That fellow's done wonders with your glass. He is attractive.
Did he do something rather nasty?
He murdered his wife.
What will happen to him?
I suspect he'll be overhauling rockeries for a good few years to come.
Here's to locking the door and throwing away the key.
What the hell is wrong with you? You had no right to say that.
I thought the policy was to reform,
It's none of your business. Is it really so difficult to behave?
like the other wives.
결혼 생활 내내 단 한 번도 목소리를 높이지 않았던 아내의 돌변, 달리 말해 남편 맥스 대신 에드거의 지분이 커지기 시작했다는 의미와 다를 바 없었고 완전히 도파민의 노예가 되어버린 듯 때와 장소를 구분하지 못할 정도로 욕망의 노예가 되어버린 그때
I just had a bath.
Your point being?
I forgot my checkbook.
Oh, when did you last see it?
Well, I don't know, do I? Here it is.
Let's go to the zoo.
Should we do that first?
부모님을 제외하고 가장 많은 시간을 보내는 에드거이기 때문이었을까. 찰리의 입국다드로 인해 추악한 짓거리가 발각되는 최악의 사태를 피할 수는 있었지만 더 큰 문제는 이때를 노려 에드거가 정신병원을 탈주해버렸다는 점. 그동안 쉬쉬하던 일부의 소문이 수면 위로 떠오르기 시작하죠.
It's been suggested that dealings with Edgar Stark beyond propriety.
Suggested by who?
John Archer. And there have been whispers among the patients. These rumors soon get back to me. I do need to know why they might have arisen. Stella?
Charlie was fond of him, so of course I spoke to him occasionally.
You danced with him at the ball.
I danced with you.
하지만 이러한 추리는 어디까지나 뇌피셜일 뿐 결정적인 단서가 전무한 상황. 애당초 맥스를 들이지 말았어야 했다는 피터의 조언들이 주마등처럼 스쳐 지나가기 시작했고
You were right about Max.
May I suggest, press, at least not yet, we must preserve the integrity of the hospital.
Peter, when the inspector arrives, lurid aspects of Stark's recent activities?
Oh, naturally.
설령 이 모든 게 뇌피셜일지라도 이번 탈주의 배후에는 분명 스텔라가 개입되었을 거라는 확신, 이대 병원장이 될 거라던 맥스의 입지는 본격적으로 흔들리기 시작하는데요.
I think you should come and talk to me. Unofficially, of course. Let me help you.
I might go up to town tomorrow and do some early Christmas shopping.
Something for me?
Wait and see.
문제는 쇼핑과는 제법 거리가 있어 보이는 카페라는 점. 설명할 수 없는 긴장감이 어느새 실망으로 바뀌어가던 그때
I'm Nick. It was me on the phone.
How do you know him?
I was his assistant.
모두의 눈을 피해 에드거와의 만남을 가지려는 비밀스런 작전이었죠.
Did you think I'd abandoned you? I couldn't contact you till it was safe.
And it's safe now.
How was London?
Busy. I saw something for you, but they didn't have your size. I have to go and collect it next week.
다음 만남을 위한 치밀한 사전 작업까지 그렇게 계속해서 부적절한 관계를 이어가고 있었는데요. 그런데
Successful trip. You found what you were after.
Yes, finally.
Where is it? The shopping you did in London, where is it?
What if I told you it wouldn't be hidden?
Show me what you bought.
Show me!
Happy Christmas.
Forgive me.
이렇듯 겨우 위기를 넘겼다는 안도의 한숨도 잠시 전혀 예상치 못한 지각 변동이 감지되기 시작하죠.
Does he suspect?
He's buried in his work.
Do you share a bed?
I'm yours.
So don't go back to him. Come and live with me.
I can't just leave my family.
Yes, you can.
찰리를 이곳으로 데리고 오면 된다는 극단적인 제안. 나와 맥스 둘 중 하나를 선택하라는 이야기였는데요.
Decide. How's Edgar?
What on earth do you mean?
Your housekeeper let slip you're taking regular trips to London. You're seeing him, aren't you?
If you knew women, you'd know they like to shop occasionally.
Don't delude yourself you're in love. Orchard genius or dangerous, both to you and himself. He's mine, and he needs my help.
Evidently, he disagrees.
You should know what he did to his wife. Death with a hammer and then decapitate. He hacked at her face as if it were clay. Perhaps there won't be any more trips to London. With Max's consent, we can hold you here.
Nonsense.
Oh, but we can. For your own safety, of course. Stella, tell me where he is.
이런 상황에서 에드거의 소재를 넘기라는 협박 아닌 협박. 결국 스텔라는 거부할 수 없는 이끌림을 선택하게 되고
She's having a little holiday. I'm sure she'll be back very soon. Shall I read to you?
일밖에 모르는 남편과 감옥처럼 느껴졌던 병원으로부터 벗어났다는 해방감. 스텔라는 어느새 에드거의 뮤즈가 되어 있었는데요.
I'm going for a walk, alright?
Be careful.
문제는 그의 여자가 되기로 선택을 끝마치기 무섭게 일에만 몰두. 맥스와 전혀 다를 것이 없었고
Thank you.
에드거만 곁에 있어 준다면 아들을 향한 그리움 따위는 잊을 수 있을 거라는 착각. 하루하루 버티기 힘든 날이 계속되고 있었는데요. 그런데 더 큰 문제는 에드거의 폭력적인 성향이 조금씩 되살아나고 있었다는 거죠.
Please stay, Nick.
Clear up my stuff before he gets back. There's no point in arguing. Maybe you should come with me. He's turning. I've seen it before.
With his wife?
I saw the body. Please don't stay here.
I thought you'd been caught.
Is that what you want? You're going to Nick.
Are you going to start hitting me now?
이 말 한마디에 그의 진심이 담겨 있을 거라는 기대였을까. 마치 살얼음판 위를 걷는 것과 같은 위태로운 하루하루를 보내던 그때
He needs help. Can you find a doctor?
See what I can do.
에드거의 머릿속에서는 통제 불가능한 상상의 나래가 펼쳐지기 시작하죠.
I saw you together.
허락되지 못한 사랑이라는 도파민에 절여져 잠시 잊고 있었던 아내를 잔인무도하게 살해한 범죄자라는 사실이 되살아나기 시작. 언젠가는 이 위험한 게임을 멈춰야 한다는 걸 깨닫게 되는데요. 그러던 어느 날 결국 스스로의 의지가 아닌 피터의 집요함과 공권력에 의해 길고 길었던 일탈을 마감하게 되죠.
You'll be released in the morning.
Could I see Charlie?
You're aware I could prevent you from having any further contact with him, but he needs you. You'll see him tomorrow. There's a blanket in the back if you want to sleep. It's a long journey.
Where are we going?
Wales. Once it got in the papers, I was dismissed. I managed to get a position at a local hospital.
Jack fired you.
No, his successor.
이번 사건으로 인해 스텔라가 에드거 탈주의 배우였다는 점이 명확해진 만큼 정신병원 원장의 자리는 물거품이 되어버린 상황. 나름 호화로웠던 관사 대신 남루한 곳이 기다리고 있었고
Are you better now?
손꼽아 기다렸던 찰리와의 재회에 감격스러움도 잠시
Good night.
Good night.
부부라는 형태만 겨우 유지되었을 뿐 맥스와의 관계를 이전으로 돌리기란 사실상 불가능한 상황. 가끔씩 마주할 수 있는 아들과의 시간과
We can't live like this. Please come back to us. Please.
스디슨 술 한 잔에 기대 간신히 삶을 이어갈 수 있었는데요. 그러던 어느 날
Hello? Yes. Yes, Wales. Well, I don't have an address, only the hospital, Cedwyn Gym. Well, I've no idea. Ask a policeman. An old colleague of Dr. Raphael's. He's a mumbler.
Who is this? Hello? Edgar? Expecting the police.
Yes, they're here already. If he comes for her.
I wouldn't like to say put her on medication, as you...
She's fine.
조심스레 맥스의 행방을 물은 이의 정체는 100% 에드거가 맞다는 확신이었지만 문제는 두 사람의 사이가 그다지 좋지 못한 데다가 정신과 전문의로서의 자존심도 만만치 않았다는 점.
I know you long for him, but you won't see him again, you know that, don't you?
Yes.
We'll be a family again, like before. In time, this will be what you want.
Harry, darling, we mustn't keep Daddy waiting. Hello?
Where's Mummy?
Phone rang.
Who was it?
Mr. Griffin.
Inspector. Morning, Dr. Raphael.
자극된 관계를 끊어내지 못하는 스텔라에게 약을 처방해서라도 일탈을 멈추게 해야 한다는 피터의 주장과 치료의 대상이 아니라는 맥스의 반론.
Let's go.
I can't leave Charlie. I promised him. I'll never stop loving.
We'll go and get him. Take him with us.
그럼에도 한 가지 분명한 건 아직까지 에드거라는 존재를 잊지 못했다는 확신. 간신히 두 사람을 완전히 떼어낼 수 있었는데요.
Now let him go!
멘탈이 완전히 나가버려 내 몸 하나 가누기도 힘든 상황이었지만 문제는 아들이 손꼽아 기다렸던 소풍이라는 점.
Don't forget to collect items of interest in your jam jars. Please, at least one adult in each. Here we are, Mrs. Raphael.
I'm going to catch a fish. Do you know, fish can only remember things for 8 seconds.
차마 찰리에게 실망감을 안겨줄 수 없었던 만큼 힘든 몸을 이끌고 아들을 따라 나설 수밖에 없었는데요. 그런데
Mrs. Raphael!
자신의 부주의로 아들을 먼저 떠나보낸 세상 어이없는 상황이었기에 아들의 장례식도 참석할 수 없었고
So kind of you to deal with all this, Max.
It's a little bit sticky, but we got there. Max is in complete agreement. Goodbye, my dear.
The shock will wear off, and it will be replaced by a devastating grief. In time, you'll come to terms with what you've done, and that sadness will stay with you for the rest of your life.
이로써 피터가 그간 주장해왔던 치료가 필요하다는 의견이 받아들여지게 되는데요.
Where's Charlie? I can't see him.
Not yet.
Because I killed him, didn't I?
Come.
Is Edgar here?
Of course not.
Where is he?
The past.
Good afternoon.
문제는 이러한 주장이 새빨간 거짓말이었다는 점. 피터가 분명 실력이 뛰어난 의사라는 사실은 부정할 수 없지만 지나칠 정도로 치료에 집착한 나머지 자신만의 애완 환자로 만들어가고 있었던 것.
She's been here 6 weeks. Why? Something terrible. The boy drowned. Would you like to see her? Speak. Did you do as I asked?
I'm beginning to understand that it was never real, that it was all an obsession.
Can you define your feelings for me?
I have none. It's over. It ended when Charlie died.
If I told you he was here in the hospital,
Well, I suppose it would be logical if he were.
the question was hypothetical. You've been very brave these past weeks.
불과 6주 만에 괄목할 만한 치료의 성과를 얻을 수 있었죠.
Oh, I see you've got a flat tire.
I don't need a car. I've resigned. I think I might go into teaching. I might be quite good with children.
Yes.
What do you want from me?
Come. Ah, welcome. Thank you, nurse. Would you like a drink? I usually have one about that. Health. Yesterday I went to see Max. My contacts at the Home Office were I to guarantee your continued... What I mean to say is that were you to live with me in my house, would most likely be satisfied. I can offer you a fine home and a decent life.
But I'm still married to Max.
He wants to divorce you.
You're a very dark horse.
Well, I assure you, this is not my usual procedure with patients. It's something that rather crept up on me. It would be arrogant to suggest that you might love me.
사랑이라는 감정을 믿지 않는다던 남자의 갑작스런 고백, 에드거라는 남자를 지운 채 평온하던 스텔라의 마음이 일렁이기 시작했고
I wondered if you might like this.
Thank you. It's beautiful.
It was my mother's.
쇠불도 단김에 빼냈다고 로맨틱한 풍경이 내려다 보이는 곳에서의 프로포즈까지 스텔라의 마음을 얻을 수 있었는데요.
The ladies were discussing the hospital board.
Would you like to attend?
I'm not sure.
Well, it might be difficult for you. Memories and so on.
Will Edgar be there? If we're to be married, Peter, let's not have lies.
You knew he was here.
I heard talk, and I know you. You wouldn't give up on a patient.
It would be traumatic for you. I would have told you in time. And to answer your question, he'll be at the dance, unless you wish otherwise. Might be useful for his recovery to see you moved on, as it were.
그런데 문제는 이러한 주장에 에드거는 전혀 동조하지 않았다는 거죠.
You fail. He did. I did.
Work with that.
Please, will you let me see her?
The hospital ball might be an opportunity. Cooperate in your treatment.
드디어 손꼽아 기다렸던 무도의 날이 찾아왔지만
I remember that dress.
I'm amazed it still fits.
어찌된 영문인지 에드거의 모습을 좀처럼 찾을 수 없었는데요.
Ah. Stella, shall we? I woke him when he said that he'd changed his mind and didn't want to come.
환자들을 내 마음대로 통제할 수 있어야 치료가 완성된다는 피터만의 확고한 신념. 하지만 그가 미처 예상치 못한 변수가 있었으니 에드거의 만남이 스텔라에게는 한 줄기 희망과도 같은 기대였다는 사실. 이러한 기대가 무너져 내린 스텔라는 결국 극단적 선택으로 생을 마감하게 되고 애당초 스텔라를 향한 마음도 애완환자에 가까웠던 만큼 피터를 제외한 두 남자의 충격은 이루 말할 수 없을 정도로 엄청날 수밖에 없었는데요. 다람쥐 쳇바퀴 휘돌듯 반복되는 일상이 주는 안정감을 무료함으로 받아들인 여성의 일탈이 어떠한 결과를 가져다 주는지 뼈저리게 느낄 수 있었지만 개인적으로 1950년대 여성의 외도를 정신질환으로 바라보았다는 사실에 더 큰 충격으로 다가왔던 작품. 여러분들은 어떠셨나요?